This is the most important game week to get your transfers right when it comes to FPL draft. Game week 25, we've just had obviously a very extended break in FPL. We've had the close of the January window. Now, the reason I say it's the most important week is because from previous experience of winning leagues, the January window, some of those deadline day signings, if you can sign the right ones, you are in for a win, especially if you're up there. You're currently sat second, you're sat third or whatever. You obviously have that pick over the players just above you. These are going to be very, very important, and you will see that all 5 picks this week are new January signings, and we're starting off with a new man at West Ham. Evan Ferguson. Why have I gone for him number one? One, forward's absolute key position. It looks like he is going to be a starter at West Ham, who obviously with Graham Potter, I expect to be a lot better. They've got Brentford at home in this next game. He's only scored 1 all season, so a lot of people may be overlooking him. I think in this West Ham system we get Graham Potter. Potter, obviously previous Brighton manager. He would have heard about him before. I think it'll be a very, very good fit. He played 17 minutes against Forest away in the Cup. So I think if you're looking for a forward, maybe if you don't need him, don't go for him. But if you're looking for a forward especially, you've got 2 good ones, you need a third, definitely get him in. The second player is the new man at Spurs, Tell, a goal against Villa in the FA Cup. He's got United at home in his next game. Very highly rated young player. Spurs, I mean, dreadful in the league, but when it comes to FPL, they score goals. So Tell should hopefully be involved in them. Already has been in the FA Cup. So I expect him to carry on, and obviously a lot of injuries at Spurs. I think he can come in and do a job. The next 2 players, I'm going to put them both up, is Rashford and Asensio. I'm going to say Rashford at 3, Asensio 4, purely because Rashford has that Premier League experience. So I think there's going to be a lot of rotation at Villa. And I just think Rashford in the Premier League may edge it over Asensio. Asensio will be used potentially in Cup and in Europe as well for Villa, as he has experience in Europe. But both of them very good players. Ipswich at home, great fixture coming up next. I mean, they both got 25 minutes in the FA Cup as well. Rashford also can take over that Watkins if Watkins does have an injury. Now Duran's out. Watkins at the moment is is down with a 25% chance of not playing. I expect him to play, but you never know. Rashford could get a chance up top. But yeah, I think there'll be a lot of rotation. Same for Asensio. Asensio has actually been very, very good in the past. And this season, he's got 2 goals so far of an XG of 5.6. So he has been underperforming, but hopefully in the new team under Emery, he can settle in quickly, hit the ground running and get those goals. He should have, 3-4 more goals so far before obviously coming to the Premier League. So very good numbers for him. So hopefully he can carry that on. And the last player is Manchester United's new wing-back. Thought he would be playing at the left wing-back, but in the FA Cup he got 44 minutes, was playing on the right wing, looked very aggressive down there, even if he is left-footed. So I would expect him to start going forward. Manchester United obviously just can't get worse. So I'm hoping that they will pick up in form. This guy will be involved, hopefully behind Diallo. I'm just thinking if he just, occasionally he can just get assists by just laying it off to Diallo. Diallo does what Diallo does and scores a goal. So we'll see what happens, but get these 5 players in. Whatever position you need is there for you, and win your game weeks.